It's on.
Hello.
I don't think it's showing yet.
It is not. It should be showing now. Nope, it's showing on my phone. Hey, Chris. Y'all know what day it is? It's Sunday. You know, I give you one job.
Don't start now. I don't know what you're doing, what you're getting at, but I'm trying
Okay, there we go. Oh, Logan's in. Hey, Logan. And he's number one. I don't know if I can keep that. I might have to go in the chat. Chris, Sunday morning breakfast, buddy.
We try to do this every Sunday morning.
Logan, I think I'm just going to let you have number one today since I'm doing the cooking. I guess I'll just let you have it, buddy. Meep, meep. Gabriel, I'll respond to you in a minute, buddy. I got bacon hands now. Gabriel is reaching out to Summit Racing to see if they would be interested in a potential partnership or at least sending some manners off. We asked them. They said that they regret to inform us that they couldn't accept any more partnerships right now. But they did send us 2 hats, a fender cover, and banner. Man, I thought that was the coolest thing since sliced bread. I still think that's cool.
That's bacon's probably not gonna be that. I don't like it. I didn't like that store I got.
Oh, now we got more bacon. Whatever page they got this from, I'll go back. They put the hell out of this one. Oh, I didn't know Daryl was live. I hadn't been here for a couple minutes. I was here just long enough to put the torque bolts back in black bag. The Logan this morning, breakfast is bacon, sausage, sausage links, pancakes, and French toast. We eat pretty much the same thing every week. Do we have bread?
I think so.
Yeah, this bacon ain't hitting on a lot. But it'll be alright. We'll eat it. Chris, if you're still in here, buddy, it's official. The motor is back in Fireball, and she runs. She wants to idle at 3,000 because I don't have the O2 sensors on, but she runs. Hello, Nissan. So Logan, I think if I read your comment right, I think you liked our gel blast for sure.
Let's see. You want eggs?
Logan said hello, Randy.
Hello.
Well, we know he's not talking to me because he calls me Randy. Hey, what's up in college, Jack?
Hey, Betty.
Yeah, Blackstone's about all I know how to cook on. And Paula J said, thank you for the support, guys.
Hey, man, we're here for you.
Okay, Logan said he put your song on the community tab. We will check it out, Logan. And then Paula, or Jay, whatever you want me to call you, we try to support everybody as best we can. We don't have a lot of time where we can sit around and watch a lot of videos. We're busy, but what we try to do is like when we're around here working, we'll put people's videos on the TV and let them play while we're working. That way, if like a customer comes in or anything, they might look at it and be like, who the heck is he speaking? Now, I might not know what video's on while I'm working, but I can turn around and say, oh, well, that's Parked Up Garage. That's Impala J. You know what? I don't know this video. Let's check together.
And every once in a while, we'll slide them in our videos.
Yeah, I'll go onto YouTube and I will save your profile picture. And I'll throw your picture in there just because, I mean, it takes a second or two to do it. If your name, if like Impala J is not on your picture, then I'll add in there, add Impala J. But, I mean, nobody has asked us to do it.
We just try to do it, and if people want it, we try to tell them to, mention it. We'll try to make one up. We try to help out. I enjoy it.
I hadn't seen Southern Square Body lately, and I can't tag him in the video.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I tried to search him and tag him last night, and wouldn't even pop up or nothing.
Huh.
Hadn't heard from him since the live of us tearing the motor down.
I have to look to see.
I go find his number and shoot him a text, like, hey, been trying to tag him, let me tag him.
Are you ready for some of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready, kids? No. Got to see a squiggly line Volvo, huh? What's up, Drew?
Hey, Drew.
Logan said yesterday on his way to tear apart a Chevy, he ran across the squiggly line Volvo. I asked him to go burn out the Volvo.
No, I think he got in trouble for burnout Volvos.
Oh, really?
He got caught in the carpet about it.
He got what?
He got called in the office about doing burnouts on Volvos.
Oh,
He's been banned from it.
we called him in the office.
He never said it. He just said he got called in about doing burnouts.
Drew, right now I got bacon, sausage, and link sausage.
I'm making some French toast, getting ready for that. Whipping up some pancakes.
A little different breakfast. I mean, same things, but a little different this morning. Dad went to the store, and
Well, I went to a different store. I won't do that again.
I imagine they didn't have the normal type of sausage.
They did
things.
not. They did not have nothing we normally use.
So, I mean, we're cooking already pre-cooked stuff, but that's fine.
It
As long as it doesn't taste bad, even if it does, I'll lie to it.
definitely is not what we normally do.
Logan said, and he actually did a burnout. I'm starting to think you might lie a bit.
No, he just forgot his camera and wasn't able to film
Chris
it.
said, cooking me breakfast. Come on, you can have something.
We tell you, everybody's welcome.
We don't discriminate. Everybody can eat here.
I had a guy come in wanting me to do some header bolts on his truck. I told him, no, we didn't do that. We only did our own mechanics. And I was telling him about what we do here. I told him we cook every Sunday. Huh?
I said, good morning, Hugh.
Hello, Hugh.
Logan said he looked at our tire shop on Google Maps.
No, really.
Well, we're on the Google.
They say that iPhone don't do it, but we are on Google.
Well, iPhones have Google Maps. The Apple Maps, we're not on that. But Teslas apparently know how to find me. Hugh said, heck no, stay away from manifold bolts.
No, I didn't want nothing to do with it. He said he probably could do it, and I said, that's a good idea.
Logan said 24,000 square foot, 6 acres wide. It's 8,000 square foot. But you're getting pretty good on your quotes, Logan.
Need to watch a couple more hours. Which one you want next?
I'll go and do your pancakes if you want.
I would rather have my pancakes hot.
Well, why the hell ask?
I don't know. I thought you'd want your stuff first.
I'll do breakfast.
When my pancakes are done, I'm eating.
Let's see here. Drew said, looking yummy. Would cook some, but I've given up on cooking since I can't help to burn my kitchen. After
Not enough for you? There's just some eggs.
After you burnt 2 innocent pizzas, I don't want to say you might want to find another pastime, but if I want to find a pastime, you can focus on your pizza.
That or set an alarm. Google will set an alarm for you.
If I get time after this, I might try to tune Black Betty's carburetor and get it to idle.
Well, you got to put the card on it.
Never mind, I ain't doing that after. But I did put the torque converter bolts in it.
No, he didn't. He didn't film it.
I mean, I can always just pretend. All right, do you like yours real brown, not very brown?
What?
Pancake.
I want the pancakes good.
Well, they were cooked fast. They were super light, but they were cooked.
They were too watery. It was the wateriest I've ever got.
Hey, dummy, why don't you put the gas bottle where you can reach it? Because I caught it on fire last time.
Dumbass.
Golly, that was a good video. That was some good time.
And hey, we appreciate you watching too.
We definitely got a fan. I appreciate it, Logan. If nobody else says it, I appreciate you watching.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
Well, Logan, some days, old times are hard to remember. Other days, they're hard to forget. You forget how far you've come in a year. Drew said, nah, too hot by the stove, and I'm scared I might go into menopause if I sit too long.
Here, if you want.
I just want to make sure they're cooked all the way through. I think that's all to cook. The breakfast goes a lot quicker than I expected.
Well, now for the best part about the cooking.
Now we get to eat it. So look, let's put y'all angle this dangle right here where you can see the orange truck and Never.
Or do you want to watch us eat while we talk to you?
Logan, buddy, if you want to visit it, the doors are open. But I will tell you, I mean, it's kind of hard to pinpoint when we're here.
I got this. Oh, we're here, man. You just...
All you got to do is reach out. We'll tell you.
Yeah, the number's on the sign. Where is Logan?
Logan, ain't you in New York?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be just dropping by.
Yeah, Hugh said he only has 5 minutes left on break. Grr. Don't worry, your next break will be in 10 minutes.
Well, you want to see a fat-free breakfast?
Yeah.
Let's see. This one won't make y'all gain weight whatsoever, Hugh. Meow.
Logan said meow, says Reaper.
Oh.
Look, all seriousness, Hugh, make sure you take your breaks, buddy. I know it's hotter than Shania Twain in the 90s.
Let's see.
Yep, Logan's in New York. Buddy, I don't think that's just going to be a stop-by thing. That'll be a little while.
But you are welcome.
Yep. Drew said maybe if he buys him one of those Tesla robots to cook for me, can't get more, be more expensive than me having to buy, let's see, having to buy a new stove 5 times a year. You said I have a fat-free breakfast. I have to make my protein shakes with water because it's too hot for the milk.
Oh, I thought you had got that fixed, Hugh.
Drew, Hugh said ain't nothing but a plane and an Uber right away.
There you go.
Drew, the orange truck is a 350 small block. 350 small block and a turbo 350 transmission. Logan said maybe I'll take my Volvo semi.
There you go.
Hugh said nope. I guess did not get it fixed.
Same.
Well, isn't that coming up? That procedure? If I remember right. Hell, I can't remember.
I thought it had it.
Logan, at some point, we'd like to head up toward that New York area to Cincinnati or wherever Cletus's New England 900 is. I know it is either this weekend or next or something. I hate we didn't get to go.
I think it's now. This
Probably
weekend.
is now. But
It may not be. I don't know. I know I'm not going to make it.
Logan obviously knows what's up. Swedish steel. Okay. You said he still has to see the ENT and follow up and see what.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm hoping they say things can get better because I would hate that. Are those two burnt?
No.
Would you tell me if they were?
Yep. I wouldn't complain, but I tell you.
I flipped them at one point. I thought they were done, and some of the inside ran out. And I said, I'll cook them a little bit more. Hugh said, especially being he's a foodie. That's why we don't want you to watch us eat. You can just watch us cook. But just watching us eat might be a little mean.
I don't know. I got so much syrup on this. I believe it'd slide right down you.
I will tell you, Drew, that Volvo, man, we ain't even got all the airbags hooked up right. That thing rides surprisingly good.
We got to put airbag on the cab mount.
Logan
got
said,
one.
Logan said the Snowman family come along for the ride.
There
That's
you
right.
go. Where we invite all and support.
Drew said, by the way, he lost the bidding he had for the WV Phaeton. So mad I might just buy a Nissan Maraca and drive it into the lake.
Be good, you.
See you, Hugh. Don't get too hot, buddy. Drew, if you want to do something like that, you do something like that. Yup, Volvo makes tractors for the highway. Absolutely. And Logan said his house has to be like 10 foot across. I think mine's like 16 foot across. It ain't much. Can I have that syrup, please? Thank you. Look, I'll tell you, I'd live in a single wide or double wide trailer.
I live in an 8,000 square foot shop. Wouldn't bother me. Or a camper.
Doesn't make no difference to me.
Don't make no difference to me. I get me some high heel shoes with fish in the bottom. Don't bother me.
Tattoo across his chest.
Yeah.
Oh, Logan said, I bet you'll love this song.
Uh-oh.
Probably talking about you. Oh, Kent Hardis sent me a snap. Okay, that's tired Kent. I feel like I'm having withdrawals. I hadn't ordered tires in a little while. They didn't say any kind of issues this morning on the computer, did it? I mean, it would usually pop up if it was like limited or restricted because of AI or anything.
Oh, no.
Because, I mean, we're not using AI to show anybody saying anything.
Well, I think that's Daryl said we was all right with the songs.
Logan said, I'm sorry, I meant Dodge Ram. 15. If I rotate you a little bit to the left, you can barely see the American flag out there.
That sausage ain't good to me. I don't like it.
And that's kind of what I was worried about, being it's pre-cooked.
Yeah.
I'll
They
eat
didn't
it.
have any though. That's all they had.
I'll eat it. But note to self, I ain't doing it no more.
Look yourself, I ain't buying it no more.
Yeah. Logan said it only 9 likes. I'm showing 8 on one screen, 9 on another. Well, Logan, I'll tell you, I appreciate everybody who likes, subscribes, comments, talks to us. I appreciate everybody who's become a member. By no means do we expect it. Obviously, if just double tapping the screen and liking it helps push us out to the algorithm. I'll let everybody know, if y'all didn't see the 3 lives yesterday of us working on Fireball, Jezebel, the Fireball Camaro, I've flat out had my butt whooped. That's cool as hell, Drew. We just usually have drunk people in Baden Lake accidentally drive in. Yes, Logan. That Camaro is the one that almost caught my hand on fire. That's the one
that shut the hood on.
Yep, that's the one that we shut the hood. That's the one I blew the horn at Dad.
Well, I didn't shut shit.
Yeah, I blew the horn at Dad. I mean, that car right there is where the majority of our videos come from.
That's what started us right there. We bought that one. That's the first one we bought. Let me put it like that.
Well, what really started us was Black Betty.
Well, what really started it was selling the IROC.
Yeah.
And then that's what got us the money to get the part out, and then it's kind of took off since then.
Drew said, I mean, this is Sweden. Not much to do here but be a menace. Well, this is Denton, North Carolina, USA land, and I'll tell you a little something right now. Ain't much to do here besides drink, work on stuff, get on the water if you want.
There's plenty of stuff to do here. What you talking about,
In
Willis?
Denton?
Plenty of stuff to do.
Shit. I thought about doing a $500 jet ski challenge. People around here like their stuff too much. Yes, hell, shut the hood. I didn't shut shit.
We got to get a little bit more better before we start doing these challenges. We got to get our stuff going.
Well, drinking is being part of a menace. I'm annoying enough without drinking. Tell you what, I'm pretty proud of my exhaust on Black Betty. Sitting right here, outside of the front of the leaf springs and the rear, I can't see it. Let's see. Impala J said working on cars and drinking. Hey, morning life. Well,
Hello,
it's still morning here. It is almost noon, but it is still morning. So, good morning, buddy. Hopefully, you're having a better day today. Did he say they were having a bad day the other day?
We had a long talk.
Well, hopefully your day is going better today, buddy. Okay, 9 something for them. It is 11:34 for us. So we're having breakfast for lunch.
They say it's the best meal today. It's probably the only meal we're gonna have today.
Hey Ron, we cooked sausage links, French toast, pancakes, and bacon, and 1 egg. Ron, were you in here last night when we actually got Fireball to run? I don't remember if he was in here.
I think you fired it back up for him.
Okay. Madison asked me last night, she said, was the guy who even guessed the right number in the live? I said, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I was just concerned with the fact that the car runs. Drew said you should organize a co-op stream and have everyone drinking till YouTube comes in to censor the stream.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. You wouldn't see much from us, but that would be hilarious.
We are wanting to do that StreamYard thing one time.
Yeah.
Well, we want to do it. I don't want to say one time.
Logan said, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, damn, I burned some more of my arm hair off. Logan, I lost all the arm hair on my left arm messing with that thing.
My stomach hurts so much laughing at him.
I'm telling you, whenever I blew that horn at him and he jumped like a little girl, I laughed so hard I about peed. You can get 2 of those wings. Ron said no, he was not.
Oh, I thought we fired it back up for him.
Well, we can start it again if you would like. It starts, it will run, but because I don't have the O2 sensors in it, it idles at about 3,000 RPM right now. And then he said, I guess I deserve that. You did. You deserved it, Daddy. Yeah. You definitely deserved that.
I said that, see? I know somebody watched the video again and again.
proper
Or got a
drinking
damn good memory.
Yeah. Drew said a proper drinking game. Well, let Dad put this breakfast up, and we'll go start the car again for you there, Ron. Daryl said, I ain't getting that car done. Okay, Life said, love the Blackstone Beast for breakfast anywhere. Man, I'm telling you, that Blackstone makes me out to be a good cook. Life said, presidents and assholes. What, you talking about politicians? They all. Words I can't say on YouTube. Well, you can see the bottom of the header.
Crazy drinking game.
Oh. Well, come on, Daddy. We got to show Ron the car runs. Da-doom. I might fix that today, too. I already fixed the torque converter box. It's a little weird walking up here and not having the motor sitting there. Hey, Ike. You dang right. We ain't getting nothing done after this breakfast. I might not beat you to the burnout, Daryl. I don't know. But she does run. Hi, Sam.
Hello, Ike.
He said you ain't getting nothing done after this breakfast.
No, but watch this, Ike.
I guess.
Fire in the hole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It doesn't want to start because it's trying to idle at 3.
There is something missing there. I didn't tighten up the header bolts on the driver's side. And we got to put the O2 sensors in so it's not idling so high.
Well, I put O2 sensors in. That should fix all that. Should.
We get the, I'm looking now for a Volvo power steering so I can put it in the back. Huh?
Well, I guess that does get some heat in it. It's probably blowing up past the...
That's the reason I showed it. You could see the fire. Oh, Lord. But
That felt good.
if I can get the power steering pump off of the Volvo, I think it's the C30 or C40 or 70 or something, I'm going to get that, and then that way I can put the power steering in the back. That only leaves the alternator, and then I think I can, I got an idea with my alternator, but I'd like to leave it like this and just my radiator. And I'm going to try to order or buy a motorcycle radiator to go on to where the heater core was and see if I can help cool it down a little bit more. But we're going to, like I said, finish this eating here, and then we'll probably get started on something. But I'll get y'all turned back around so y'all can see something other than my ugly face.
Alright, let's see here. Let's catch up on comments. Drew, yes, on the lift is a 1978 GMC K15, also a Chevy K10, whatever you want to call it. But yes, a heavy Chevy. Let's see.
I took my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Looks like some things are missing in there. Nah, everything's there, Drew.
Just a radiator.
Well, Ron, just starting it like that, I don't think we're gonna hurt it. Like I said, I see flames. ... Dude. Well, it's
It is
Fireball.
Fireball.
You named it. Logan said, "Get that half ounce of Bill Cosby in a can." Drew said, "There you go, sweet as steel." Well, the best part is that motor sounds really healthy, so I guess I wired it right.
What did
Daryl
Ron
said-
say about firing it up like that?
Who?
Did you say Ron said something about?
He should just get it right, but it's not going to hurt anything right now. I'm pretty well done starting it now. Daryl said he went to do a burnout on his line and forgot he didn't top off his tranny fluid.
Uh-oh.
Drew said he had a C30 a couple years ago. Nice little car. It is definitely a rusty Chevrolet. Logan said rusty Chevy. All right, Drew. But if you didn't know, Logan, if you didn't see it in the video, but that truck right there was a going to church on Sunday truck, because that bed is holy.
I get the bed liner machine going and we'll fix that.
You just don't want to work on my stuff.
Waiting on you. Everything we do in here, we waiting on you.
Oh my God, waiting on me. How are we waiting on me on that?
All we got to do is get some stuff straight, just like today. We could have been alive and breakfast cooked at breakfast time instead of lunch, but you had to come in and not record working on Black Betty.
Nobody asked you.
I believe you did. That's the reason I answered.
Yeah, and I'm a nobody. I'm not going to say that I've done that before, Daryl, on the trying to do a burnout and not put transmission fluid in
I
it.
messed up fresh and rebuilt transmission by not putting it in there.
I'm talking about Zelda. Whenever we tried to pull it out the same way we did Fireball doing the burnout, wouldn't do it. Didn't have any fluid in it. Let's see here.
I'm more than metal, more than steel.
I don't know. Them Dodge Chargers pass anything but a gas station.
Well, I think that comes from the movie Cars.
Oh.
I think that was Lightning McQueen said that. I think.
Yeah. If you hit the thumbs up, we greatly appreciate it. If you're watching on a cell phone, if you just double tap the screen, that'll like it. It shows 37 people in here. You don't have to like it. It just helps out this silly little YouTube
We went
channel.
from 15 to 37 just by firing the car up.
Look,
They
we keep on.
want to see us working on that car.
Yeah, I bet you if we fired Black Betty up, we'd go up to about 50.
Not because it won't fire up.
On what?
It didn't want to fire up for me the other night. I mean, I think that gasket's stuck in way too much air. I said
start.
you ain't watched the video.
Nope. I have not watched the video. But I do need to let Black Betty down on the lift, get my step stool, take the carburetor off, and put a new gasket on it. And then
Actually, what you need to do is while it's up, take the
I need to do the dipstick.
that too, but you need to take the transmission pan off and put a new gasket on it. And either that or make one with that cylinder that you just bought and put that back on.
Let's see here. Like I said, you damn right. There's a 5-minute gasket change will fire up.
Yes.
Life said it sounds like the fix is above his pay grade. That was a very nice setup. Well, Life, to be fair, the fix is borderline nothing. I mean, just takes a little bit of time.
No, it just take 4 bolts off, pull the carburetor off, make sure it's both cleaned up, and then put the new gasket on, bolt right
And I'm
back
pretty
down.
sure it's a 9/16 bolt.
I think it's half. But
whatever.
it might be 9/16.
I can tell you what I also need to do is I need to hook back up my kickdown cable. I'm wanting a diesel pusher to pull the enclosed. That'd be awesome. Daryl said happy. So I am a little curious on something. We're wanting to put a distributor on your LT, right?
On the one, yes.
I got that Jeg single plane intake manifold. Them things love high RPM.
I don't know if it'll bolt up to those heads, but
I don't know. That's the only way we're gonna find out. Figured if tranny over, I've heard it'd be a lot worse than blown seal. I think he meant overheated. Yeah. Okay, figured it'd be a lot worse than a blown seal. All I'm saying is Zelda's done fine, and I burnt the shit out of that transmission when we
I'm
started.
talking about just because it's leaking on the floor.
Yours is too.
I know, but mine's not on the lip.
Well,
Dingleberry.
we can fix that.
Fix that one, and we get it off the lip. Or
Yeah, everybody. Today's video, I condensed it down to like 45 minutes, 46, something like that. We recorded 5.5 hours of footage yesterday and worked for 11 hours. Life said, was serious when I said I just started, was just starting to learn engines. Life, I'm just starting to learn too, buddy.
We've never rebuilt one. What we got tore down the other day, we tore a couple down, and they're all in pieces. But we are going to try to put one back together.
And Fireball's motor yesterday, that's only the third motor I've ever put in and got it to run. I guess the fourth motor I've ever put it in. Red Truck, Black Betty, Zelda, and now Fireball.
Well, the red truck runs. We know that. We got it running on the ground. He's here for it. Well, we'll learn together, Life.
Yep. But I mean, ain't nothing wrong with not knowing.
Especially now you got YouTube, everything.
I think I take a problem with people who think they know everything, and that think just because you don't know that you're inferior to them. I have no problem admitting I don't know everything. We should really go to the lake. You know, if we got to mow here, we need to mow at the lake.
Well, that's been mowed since this had. He mowed that.
Just trying to find an excuse to go to the lake.
I've been trying to get the boat pulled out so we can
Well, now my truck's in the way.
and get the box scrape out. I can't never get no help.
Daryl, we looked on YouTube. We didn't even see your live. He said he just closed the 2-hour and 45-minute live.
What is
It never told us. It never showed us on the screen. Nothing. Their
What's
best
it again?
one in a week. 20,000 views.
Cool. I'm sorry I wasn't in there. Because I was actually playing one of your videos. One of the videos before we put the where I can read the screen here on this live was you working on Blue Mule.
Life said, oh, I either hate people who think they know everything or believe them and wish I could appreciate Apprentice or something.
I like to listen to somebody that's smart and wanting to
educate me.
yeah, there's a difference in telling people stuff and then trying to
Flex your knowledge. I mean,
a brag.
Daryl said it didn't show ours either until he looked in the speed.
Huh.
That's
I
weird.
can't stand for somebody to brag about what they know or do and think they're the best. I promise you, there's somebody out there better.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at burnout.
I think that you can be one of the best in the business, but if you're arrogant like that, I ain't got no use for you.
There's a saying that I kind of take to heart. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Yes.
There's always something you can learn. Always. Look,
And you can give knowledge without being a dick.
the guy who used to work here worked in this building right here for 30 years. And he worked with that machine a lot, that tire machine a lot, and the two machines in the back. He told me how to cut that big exhaust fan on in the back. The man is extremely knowledgeable on this building and how to do tires.
And yes, we got to put that machine back together. Yeah.
That man, if I picked up the phone right now and called him, he'd come up here and help me with anything I needed. Every time he comes up here, he offers. You want me to do something? You want me to help you change tires? Nah, you retired, buddy. And he asked if I was going to start, Daryl said, was that toward me, senior?
What's that?
Talking about know-it-alls? No, Daryl, that was not toward
Lord,
you.
no.
If it was
Shit,
toward
I
you,
love watching you.
Yeah, if it was towards you, we wouldn't talk to you very much.
I told you, if I got a problem, you're going to know it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, no, I love watching what you do.
They were in a nice boat. If someone can teach a 5-year-old the complex problem, it was metal. I'll tell you, Daryl is a wealth of knowledge, and there is no way, shape, or form I could do what he does right now. But I promise, if I called him, said, hey, I'm going to try to paint this Toyota, could you give me some pointers? I bet you he'd help me. Oh, I'm winging it too, Daryl. I'm
Shit,
winging
I
it
sat
too.
there watching you work on Blue Mule. I believe it was the members video. That's what was on this morning. And making those plates. I was sitting there thinking, man, that is awesome. I absolutely love watching that stuff. And then when you, I did tell you, no, don't do that. When you reached over and took a yellow pen and popped it on the cow, I said, no, don't do that. And then by that time it exploded everywhere.
Well, life, intelligence is measured in many, many different ways. Everybody is intelligent in their own way. Even that stupid person who pulls out in front of you. They're smart in their own way. Let's see. I helped Sean bug a big time. I stopped him in the middle of something that would have ruined his Chevelles. Ooh.
Well, see, that's the reason I love this right here. I mean, we don't know what we're doing. We are, you talking about winging it. I'll throw gas in an intake in a heartbeat to see if I can get it to fire.
And people laugh at it. It was 2024. We're still squirting gas into an intake. Yeah, but it works.
Yeah, but and I have no problem if somebody calls. And now I heard the same thing you did yesterday, and I was thinking the same thing about the having a wire cross.
Hey, Bick.
Hey, Big, because I could hear it in the motor, but Randy never heard the fuel pump come on.
And I kept saying I never heard a fuel pump. Well, it's because I didn't have the coal and a few grounds hooked up.
So it was, what we were hearing is I was shoving enough gas into it that it was flooding it without any kind of spark.
I've said, but measured in only a couple ways. What bothered me in school was
learning part.
I learned a lot, but there's a lot of people that don't do well with testing,
That's me.
and that's the only way they measure if you're worth a shit is by sitting you down and giving you an ACT, what is it, ACT,
SATs.
whatever it is.
SATs.
Whatever they are, just not STDs, but
They got them there too.
or these TDs, or excuse me. But they sit you down and expect you to take a test, and then they look at you and tell you that if that test score is not high enough, you don't qualify to go to college.
And what gets me is they want you to know everything. They give you a book, but they want you to memorize it. To me, you ought to go back to that book and look it up.
Well, that's like the railroad's the same way.
Now,
Daryl said he hated school.
I did.
Give him the hands-on and he'll learn it. Give me the book, I'll go to sleep.
Exactly.
Livestock construction taught me that competence is the confidence to take on a project you don't yet know how to do and be sure it'll be done right. Well, life, let me tell you a little something about our projects here. We have undertook many of projects that we had no idea what we were going to do or how to do it. Whenever I bought Black Betty here was January of 2024. I had never put a motor in. We pulled the motor out of one or two vehicles, but I've never put one in. I've never rebuilt a motor, and to this day I still haven't, but we're going to work on that. But we bought Black Betty knowing she didn't run, but she had a clean title. And we looked at each other and said this will be the first official project of Never Done Projects. And I was told it needed a flex plate. Competent, willing to learn. Absolutely. So me and Daddy pulled the motor out of Black Betty, and we learned real quick like that motor wasn't going to run that. If it ran, it wasn't going to run long. It wasn't going to run good.
It needed more than a flex plate.
It needed a lot more than a flex plate. So I was in a pickle. I was posting shorts like, what should I do? Should I rebuild the small block that's in it? Should I buy another one? Should I put an LS in it? People said buy a cheap motor right now and rebuild the other one. And when the one's rebuilt, put it back in.
He said it, but he didn't listen to the cheap part. Which $2,000 wasn't really
$2,000
expensive.
for that motor is not bad.
Well, it ain't bad for that, but to me, cheap's a couple $100.
Yeah. Well, you can't even get a dang 350 block for less than $500 anymore.
Again, you just want to have to buy a whole jump truck with it.
But I mean, so I bought the motor for Black Betty, and I went to work at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I went down to Dad's house. I put my earpiece in, and the entire time I was working on that, I was recording and on the phone with Daddy, and I put that motor and the long tube headers in that truck by myself. Never, never one time have I ever done anything remotely close to that.
Especially by yourself.
Especially by myself. But this truck right here is the first on a lot of things. The first for Never Done Projects. The first motor I ever put in. I mean, the first full exhaust from header back. I mean, all I'm saying is if you're willing to learn, there's nothing to stop you. I think they figured out that there are like 5 methods of learning, and every one of them doesn't work for everyone. But the more you can do at the same time, the more information you retain the first time. First of many, that's right, life. But if you put 10 people in a room, there would be 9 different ways that they would learn. And if you have 3 kids that learn the same way in that room, the teacher's going to want to, the school system's going to want to teach it that one way. And that's not necessarily wrong. You can't
I have to have like one-on-one. I can't do the, hey Highlander.
Hey Classic Car and Highlander.
Hey Classic Car. But I can't learn with.
Well, Classic Car's right. His way's always right. I mean, he said it himself. His way's always right. Highlander, we just ate breakfast for lunch and just kind of hanging out. Nice to see you in. Life said he's a tactical learner, like metal. I have to do it with my hands.
Yep.
If I'm not doing it, I'm not learning.
Now, it's just like when we're doing things on the computer and stuff. I tell Randy, look, you got to show me, and I got to make notes. So I got to be able to see where you're doing, where you're going, what you're doing, and then I got to have my notes that I write in the way I read it and see it.
Daryl said always, hey, first, if you have the drive, and then you grow. Scared don't grow without the drive to overcome.
Exactly.
Well,
and like I said, me sitting here, there used to be a commercial that said that they didn't know how to do this, but they stayed at a motel. I don't remember if it was what motel it was. I think of that saying every time I start to do something now. I've never done it, but I watch Metal Art. I think I can do it. And see, when you pulled that piece of cardboard out, and started tracing it, that's the way I built the hitches on Black Betty. I built many hitches and parts for the truck. What I would do is take the cardboard, trace it out, lay it up there, cut it out, make sure it fit. Then I went back and marked it and plasma cutted it out. And that's the way I would make my parts. Now, I've never been able to do it and then bend it like you did on 10 cent. Now, I've never had the tools to do it. Now, we did have a, where I had to roll the roof on the buses on the tube, and I had to do that. That was cool. But I've never been able to use one of the other things. Hey, is that thing supposed to be on?
Yeah. Daryl said, asked if we could look for a 63 to 66 Chevy short bed chassis in our area. Yeah, we can look for it. You want the cab and everything, or you just want like the bed and the frame? Life says 5 ways are legit. 1 is you do it yourself by hand. 2 is to read it. 3 is to watch someone and copy it. And 4 and 5 they can't remember, but they'll look it up in a second. What is an interesting concept? Mistakes are learning tools. That's right. Just the rolling chassis. Okay. Yeah, we can look it up. I mean, while Chester and Daddy's watching the race and Daddy's taking a nap, I'll probably go up there and make tomorrow's video since we still have 4 hours of footage left. But if the people that watch the videos watch the lives, they know the car runs. But I did kind of have to leave them on a teaser. All right, here we are in the new Camaro.
I assume you're wanting short bed.
Well, yeah, you said a short bed.
Did it? I didn't see it.
Well, without mistakes, how'd you know you did it right or wrong? Well, that's like me working on Black Betty, doing her exhaust. I tried to use 3-inch pipe and I was using old pipe.
1966 C10 short bed frame, $250. Selling this frame for a 1966 C10 short bed pickup, great for a short bed conversion. It has a few little spots where some hack cut it.
Yeah, you could send
Cut it for a C-notch. It's in Greensboro. I'll send it to you if you're interested, or I'll hand the phone to Randy and let him send it to you. But
hey, classic car guy.
Get that thing off of me.
Huh?
Get that thing off of me.
Turn it over you. You better talk to him.
That's all, Tom.
Talk to
You
me,
said
talk to me,
if
talk
he's
to me.
wanting a rolling chassis, he's want more than just the frame, but still.
G1E, we are live in Denton, North Carolina. Oh my God, everybody come in.
I know, you don't need to be going over there.
Logan's back. He said, well, here we are, right here in the new Camaro. Video coming soon. Dad has hot wired the starter to the battery, and we're going to see if it actually runs. All right, hit it. Was a paragraph of nonsense, but if you got ADHD and try to read it quick, your brain filters out the noise, you can read the whole paragraph. Daryl said he prefers 100% stock, as I'm going to build a fixture to build them from it.
Oh, okay. I'll keep looking. Golly. I don't know if I like it better. I can read it better up here. Daryl, have you seen the email about like if you're on live and you're going to take a break, you can put in a video or something and they can watch the video while you're on break? We got the email on it. I'm trying to well, I'm not trying. I'm trying to get Randy to figure it out. That's the way I am. I didn't know if you saw it and figured it out. I'm gonna put my Randy search on it. No, we finished up the breakfast here and nothing really interesting. Just sitting there chit chatting for a few minutes before we get started on our daily agenda. My daily agenda today was clean up for the breakfast, do cooking the live, and we're on the live now. So next is fireball and mow in front of the shop. Then I've got the race with Chester and enjoy Sunday. So.
He's a little special.
What did I do wrong now?
Oh, fix it, put it back on him.
On me?
Yeah. Fix it, put it back on him.
No, he's got a smiley face. He didn't mean it. I was gonna rest here.
Hey, y'all don't let him go to sleep.
Well, where are you going?
I'm gonna check out that brake thing.
Huh?
See if I can do it on the computer.
Well, why don't you go up there with him? Jackass. Oh, me. Or just walk over and you go up there with him. But it is nice in front of this fan, though. I want y'all to know I stayed in the camper last night and I fired the old generator up. Yeah. And I went to sleep in the old camper out and I slept good last night. Yeah, I'm pretty much done for. Got my food, my belly full. About time for a old quick nap. Then we get started on the day. I think the race usually starts somewhere around 2:30. That's usually when Chester shows up, but I have no idea what time it starts today. He come Brian brought me some corn and said if good Lord willing, he would be here today. In my eating habits, my gut stays messed up anyway, so there's something about it, especially here at the shop. I don't nap a lot, but after I've eaten like this, on especially Sunday mornings, I get in front of that fan. Now, when Chester gets here and the race is on, I don't know why, but when that race is on, the sound of the cars around the track or whatever, I can just doze right off and sleep. It's nap time. Nothing wrong with that, especially on a nice, relaxing day. See, if I'm not careful, like this right here, I'll get the pressure washers out. Next thing you know, I'll be tired from working so much. Yeah, you might as well go ahead and enjoy it because your stomach's going to be messed up anyway. Brake doesn't work, but if all work and no play makes Randy a dull day. 2 a.m. At 2 a.m. I'm usually asleep, but it's about 10 after 12 right now. In the daytime, as you can see. Australia. Excuse me. We talk about nap getting me sleepy. lucky I don't have gel blaster bullets. I might light him up. He has a tendency to disappear. Like this morning, he come rolling in. Knew I was waiting on him to get started on this live and get started on cooking. And he wanted to go over and work on Black Betty. Wouldn't have been near as bad if he would have recorded it, but he didn't. They probably got fewer Karens because they got zero filter. I would imagine the Karens speak up, and somebody probably tell them where they need to go. We got a few videos out there with us shooting each other with a gel blaster. We about put each other's eye out with them. I believe so too, because if a Karen can get offended by something you're doing or saying and come over and have the guts to say something to you, you should be able to say something back to them. Because you doing you shouldn't bother the Karen. You know, like if you got a yellow light on your house and that she don't like it or they don't like it, they want to bitch about it. It's yours, you and yours. They don't like it, turn the head. Happens all the time on these lives and stuff in the video. If what you're watching you don't like, if y'all click on here and y'all don't like me just sitting there talking to you, y'all click off, go on to somewhere else. I'm not offended. I need to be doing something to keep your interest. But there's no use arguing about it. Well, that's a nice trouble. Too many people like arguing. I about had enough of that mess. Lotus, how you doing, buddy? What's up? You done missed breakfast, Lotus. Pretty much is life. It stings. I've never been shot by a paintball, but I know that the gel blasters sting pretty bad. And keep them charged up. We have a good time. Or we were, we hadn't lately. I was up at 8 a.m., just somebody else wasn't here. I actually got up at 5:45 this morning. Yes, they do leave whelps. Now, I haven't had it break the skin, but I've had it whelp up real good. Well, I thought he got me there. And see, that's how he shoots people, because he always shoots them with an unarmed gun, unloaded gun.
With an unarmed gun. I tried to take a break thing, but it didn't work.
Tried to what?
To take a break thing. But it didn't
Oh. It's called tactical advantage. Yes.
I saw Lotus was in here.
Yeah, he said he
He had breakfast at 8 a.m.
yeah, I told him I was up. Somebody else was.
Nope. I had breakfast at 11 a.m. Logan said his dumb ass got sunscreen in his eyes. Life said probably wear when you always get up though. It's called a tactical advantage. Hi, Lotus. I hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna turn y'all back around. I feel like y'all don't want to look my. Oh man, Big, I've been up on the lift here with the convertible, and he walk in. I'll be up there with the gel blaster and light him up like Christmas. Life said, "Ha, you got self-conscious." I don't like being on camera.
Well, you picked a hell of an adventure to get on if you don't want to be on camera on YouTube.
Listen, at the beginning, I wasn't involved with this. I did all the voiceovers and all like I was daddy. Talking about me in the third person. All this talking and not shooting is giving me anxiety. But we don't have any blaster gels right now. Logan was grumpy yesterday. He got sunscreen in his eye.
Yeah.
I'm grumpy every day.
Amen.
Lotus said, "You're in the wrong business."
See?
Yeah. Oh, Steven's heading home.
That's my middle boy. He is in
South Dakota.
South Dakota, 20 hours away. He has actually went on farther in this world than I have as far as going places.
Yep.
And he is, I'm proud of him.
Life said, "Gotta stay ready to be ready." Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna make some more blaster gels, and I'm just not gonna tell him.
Yeah, he'll give me one time, and then I'll get mine loaded up.
Logan said, "Take that, Randy. I stole number one from you." Logan, I see that I'm sitting at 75 XP right now, and you're at 150. I stopped typing so that you can keep number one. Life, you buy a box of them, and it's like 10,000 of them. You pour them into a gallon container and fill the gallon container of water.
Couple hours are
Yeah,
made.
and then you just drain all the water out. Try to keep as much water and moisture out of them as you can. Fill up the blasters. Go to town. They'll hold probably 500. And Dad has blasted me in the eye a few times with them, like right square on the eyelid, the eyebrow, in the ear. Whenever I wear my Crocs, he shoots me in the feet. Glasses. No.
Yeah, we're supposed to. That's what I told him. At one point, I said, we're going to have to stop this before we put somebody's eye out. So,
Then he shoots me in the eyeball.
and then
PPE.
we're supposed to be wearing them, but I think that took the fun out. That's about when we run out of bullets and quit.
Logan said, "I'm about a few thousand miles away." You shouldn't be a few thousand. It should be a couple hundred. Probably about 500-ish miles from us.
There and back's 1,000.
It was on one of the shorts, if not multiple. Where's your safety specs?
In the drawer.
Safety squints.
Still in the box that the guns come in.
I got mine. He's got his. So we good.
It was on that shore, wasn't it?
Yeah. Tell y'all what, sitting in front of this fan feels nice. And this chair is just comfortable enough.
I was just thinking about getting a sprinkler system out and just having to go back and forth, sit out there in the
Yeah.
sprinkler system.
Yeah.
That
Lotus
was
said good
t-shirt
enough.
concept.
Mine's a whitish gray, so
Well, I ain't put my work shirt on. It was all salty.
yeah. I went home. I got a hot shower, laid in that bed. And by the time I fell asleep, something caused me to jump. And I didn't fall asleep till about 2.
Not me, Jack. I got on the phone with you. I walked my butt right into the camper, turned the water on, took a shower, and laid in the bed. Well, laid in the back bed.
We do our best here to have as much fun as we can. Some days I'm in a piss poor mood.
Oh, hell.
Most days. A lot of days Daddy's in a bad mood too. But like today, I'm telling you, I'm tired from working on Fireball yesterday. I don't want to do a lot, but
Did y'all just hear he didn't want to work on Fireball? That's what he just said.
he's always in a scrappy mood. How hot is it over here today? Let me check. I don't even know if I have a weather app. If I did, I'm pretty sure I deleted it. Yeah, let me just Google it. Alright, Denton, North Carolina right now is 91 degrees, feels like 101. 5% precipitation, 59% humidity. Wind is at 1 mile an hour, and air quality is moderate. Tomorrow is supposed to be thunderstorms, 91. Tuesday, rain, 89. Wednesday, rain, 87. Thursday, partly cloudy, 90. Friday, 93. Saturday, 92. Sunday, 90. Monday, 88. Tuesday, 88.
Sound like I need to take Thursday and Monday off. Ooh, they're in winter.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks
Kent's
for
working on his
stopping in,
horse.
life. Appreciate it.
Life's heading out.
I think that's what that means. Mixed and brand, so I had to.
Okay. I'm not ready for winter, Logan. Or not Logan, Lotus.
Not me.
Look, I'll keep this warm
Did you
weather.
turn that off, or is the did it battery go down?
I turned it off.
Yes. Lotus, bite your tongue. We're not ready for that. Heck, y'all just got done getting snow. Y'all don't need nothing else. It has, but it's always nicer than cold. Sweating makes you skinny. That's right. I'm waiting for the skinny part. Well, you did just eat with meat yesterday, eat flounder, and then turn around and drove. Yes, it was about an hour later, but turn around and eat 4 or 5 more plates and eat every bit. I don't even want to hear it.
Life's in Utah.
Who?
Life. In Utah, I've worked in negative 60 because of the wind and storm.
Huh.
Lotus said, I ain't got no snow.
Well, not now because it's hot.
I lose weight in the winter at the ski resort. I'll take your word for it. I'm a Taurus. I don't mind the heat.
Well, what's your birthday? I'm a Taurus and I hate it. I hate the
No, they said they don't mind the heat.
Oh.
Dumbass. I'm a Cancer. So I'm just a problem. All right, Sandy, you enjoy. Be careful.
Thank you for stopping in, Daryl. Sorry I didn't get you live. I did not know you were on. I was watching your video, just wasn't on the live. Yeah, see, I feel like I can always take clothes off and have a iced tea or get in the shade. You can't get in the sun and warm up when you got 14 million layers of clothes on and you can't move. I'm just a car. I think he's got good memory on movies and stuff.
You know what they say about kids? They just soak up knowledge.
You got a friend in me.
What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. They just waved.
I ain't worried about offending people.
You come to my shop, I can have on what I want. All right, Big. Thank you for stopping in. You be safe
See you,
today.
thank you, Big.
Be careful over there in Australia. I heard everything over there wants to kill you.
How long we been?
Hour and 23 minutes and 5 seconds. Man, we hadn't had this building too long, and a group of motorcycles come to turn around here, pull in, whatever they were going to do, and they had their leathers on, and a woman turned either too sharp or when she wasn't supposed to, and knocked over the elder. Hey, turn that propane tank off. I about forgot to do that. Knocked over the elder, and everybody had like a full pile up. I said, somebody's wife's in trouble when they get back to the clubhouse. They come in, we checked on them. I was underneath the lift working on something. And they're like, yeah, we're good. They had a few words to say about it, but they were good. Well, I know
There
Drew's
you go,
back.
Drew.
What do you say?
His daughter was beating up the neighbor's kid. Boy, she's 10, he's 13.
He retracted the message, but it didn't retract on the TV. I have a feeling Addie's going to do some stuff like that.
As long as they don't muck with her,
Look, they bought the ticket.
they're going to ride
They're going to ride the ride. Addie don't play either.
No.
That child hits pretty hard.
Eight 8,000 square feet, 6 acres wide. The Snowdown family coming along for the ride. That's right.
Or my phone. Well, we got about 5 more minutes, and we're gonna call her a day. Do about a 90-minute one. I was just spelled wrong, but yeah, she's all kinds of crazy. Well, something to be said about her because she's a female. All women are crazy.
My Addie is not, and my Allie is not. They are peaches and cream.
They're crazy.
They do nothing wrong.
Bullshit.
If you think they're crazy, you're the one that's crazy.
Yeah, Daryl, I imagine it'll be just for the first live, but there ain't no telling what we'll do because here in about 2 hours, Chester will be here to watch the race. Daryl said slacker.
I know, right? I'll definitely do my 6 o'clock one.
Yeah, Daddy has definitely got people to come in and watch the 6 o'clock live.
Hey, you heard Jane, when I didn't come on to 6 yesterday, she said she was getting worried.
Yeah, we kind of lost track of time on that. Who's this one?
Don't go to that one. Go to the big one.
6 o'clock fireball burnout.
Oh man. Now I gotta order some parts.
Logan, I'm glad you're enjoying your time here, buddy. And at the end of the day, we got to be careful, and we're gonna keep it silly.
That's right. We got nothing but love for you, buddy.
Yep. It's been 24 hours. Well, it's been like 28 hours since we started working on it, because we started yesterday at 8 something. It's 12:30 now.
It was that early. I didn't think it was that early.
I left the house at 8.
Well, then we didn't start at 8.
I said 8:30 or 8 something.
Shit, you come in, farted around for a little while. It was probably 10 o'clock when we started. Don't do that. That is wasteful. Do not do that. Alright, Drew's roast. I get it.
I get like 3 or 4 gut-wrenching sessions of laughter every day out of my kids, mostly harmless but really stupid stuff. But once in a while I get these kind of phone calls too. Always my youngest, 24 hours since it ran. I started it earlier, Lotus.
Drew, I just got a question. Did your parents get those same laughter calls?
If mine laughed, they didn't tell me. They got on to me for some of the stupid stuff I did. I still get in trouble for doing stupid stuff.
That didn't mean once he was out of our sight, we laughed like hell about it.
Yeah, it made me feel bad for doing it, but you laughing like hell.
It was hard not to laugh when I was scolding you.
Beating my tail in. Well,
You ought to be thanking me instead of bitching. Look at the guy you are right now. I whipped you into place. Look, you have so much discipline.
I'm considering a lot of discipline right now. And we fired it up a little bit earlier, Lotus, but I need to put the O2 sensors on it. They're just a one-wire O2 sensor, and one of them's burned up real bad, and so is the connector, so I'm going to have to rewire it.
And I got to tighten up. It ain't really good for them things to leak around the header like that. But it did make a good video. I want him to go back and screenshot that fire come out from around the header.
Drew said, "Oh no, it was all cries," but yeah, that totally probably laughed himself silly behind my back. Lotus said he whipped you into a right proper goofball.
That's right.
I guess I can't complain, and even if I did, ain't nobody gonna listen to me.
I have to listen. I listen, try to talk you off the edge all the time.
I'm just gonna do a backflip. But everybody, we're gonna call it the end of the live. We've been live for 90 minutes. Again, thank you to everybody who come in. I probably deserved it. We listen, just don't care.
And we don't judge.
Yep. But thank you to everybody who come in.
Thank y'all.
We had a good breakfast again. Always a great morning getting to talk to everybody. Yep. See, there's 2 people. We listen. We just don't care. Have a good day, everybody. Keep it silly. And remember, like, subscribe, and comment. Share with the friends. Say if those 2 idiots can do it, so can we.
That's right. Thank you.
I got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.